There you are. Oh my goodness. Gosh, I hope this thing looks as good as it does in the pictures. That's gonna be upside down. I am so looking forward to this thing. Oh, now this, I don't know for sure. I have a pretty good suspicion that this is similar to a vehicle that I reviewed earlier this year. And I am so okay with that because it's one of my favorite cars ever. Thing is, this one looks better. This is mind-blowingly beautiful. The camera, there's no way it's doing it justice. So this is the truck that I've reviewed already. I was saying it's similar to this, but actually I've already spotted a difference. It's very minor, so I'm curious to see what else. But it's a Bronco, and this is also a Bronco. A very differently shaped Bronco than what we're used to Bronco. But it is licensed by Ford. It is licensed by RTR Vehicles. This one's also sponsored by Nitto. Now, when my first video on this came out, I was really surprised at the number of people who had this and the Traxxas UDR and said they preferred this. And now that we've got a smoking body on this model, we might turn a few more heads. I was also really hard on this car, so it's proven its durability to me. In case you didn't know, this is not just another short course truck. This is an actual trailing arm suspension desert racer with 8 shocks. We've also got exposed sway bars back here that looks super cool. And I mean, it's got all the suspension travel, even more in the rear, along with rubber limiting straps. We're sporting a metal chassis under here. You'll see it closer in a minute, but it even has an upper metal support system. Mud flaps, awesome. It's got tail lights, of course, LED headlights, LED off-road lights. This is the stuff, man. This is what we want. I'd say this is my second favorite looking vehicle after this one. This guy here might never be beat. Body tilts back. We have a dust cover, that's new. Do this little body saddle, it's kind of hard to get out. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to cut out holes for the fan. Still uses a 150 amp Hobbywing ESC, 4274 1600 kV motor, way bigger than your standard 10th scale servo. Of course, it's a 1/7 scale. That servo also has a metal arm on it, and they list it as a 60 kilogram servo. Plastic tie rods. We're double shear mounted here and on the knuckle side. Now this has sealed ball bearings all throughout, not just metal shielded, but rubber sealed. Definitely a desirable feature for an off-road vehicle. Metal axles, metal center drive shafts, dust boots on the U-joints, super thick and chonky control arms, again made of flexible plastic. Actually, those arms are definitely more flexible than the plastic that these are made out of. Oh, and you know what? This car is wider. This one's not as wide, but it also sits lower. This guy is sitting right at just under 15 inches, and this one is at 13.5. So there we go. These are not the same car. They're definitely laid out similarly, but they will have different driving characteristics. 6S capable, of course, which we will be running 6S the whole time on this, but you do have to run 2 batteries unless you have a jumper plug. It really should include a jumper plug. It's not the most convenient battery tray because this kind of gets in the way, but you can shove 2 3S batteries in there. Like the other Bronco, the body is heavily reinforced with a plastic roll cage. Lots of beef around the body post holes. Now the center differential in this car feels like they might have tuned it just a little bit. Still not enough, but it does feel like there is more resistance than there was in this one. Comes with a Dumbo RC radio, and it is equipped with an adjustable gyro. Superb. The lights are controlled with this switch right here. Push it to the middle, and you get the headlight halos. Push it again, and you get the full headlights and the off-road lights. And those tail lights are awesome. Have we established that I'm excited? Let's go. Whoa. Where'd that come from? I got stuck on a dog leash. There we go. right, maybe I should quit doing that. Ducks, or geese, or mallards, or whatever you are. You can watch the car. Look at that squattage. Rollage, aw. Oh, oopsies. All right, next location. Man, I didn't mean to do that. The car looks okay. I hope the stairs are okay. Should have known this would happen. Now the other one I got 48 miles an hour on, but it was frigid cold outside, so hopefully we can break 50. 49. Oh, that's a big stick. Oof. There you are. There you are. As expected, this thing was very enjoyable. Just look how good that looks. The camera is not doing it justice. Man, did this take a slam into those stairs or what? That would have been over here, and I don't think anything broke, which is crazy because that was a really hard hit. Control arms look okay, nothing looks stretched, cracked, pulled out of the hinge pins, nothing. Oh, look, it popped the spring. Oh, pull it out of there. Popped the spring off the perch. Perfect. I also forgot to put this this cover on there. I don't think it would have shown any overheat issues today because I went out pretty early and it wasn't hot outside at all. However, it'll definitely help in not getting a bunch of gunk inside the chassis. The turning radius on this is really good. They didn't break, but these two leads to the off-road lights pulled out of their connector. It's super cool watching this thing run over bumps and uneven terrain, and even more cooler when it jumps down a hill and lands like super epically smooth and can still go 49 miles an hour. But this guy has the wider suspension arms and sits up a little bit taller, so it does it just a little bit better. It's got a lot of torque, it has really good control, good response, and the ESC is only set at a punch level 4 or 5, and you can go all the way to 9. That'll give it a little more of that initial punch power. This car is absolutely awesome. A lot of you know by now that if there's something about a car I don't like, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm not here to purposely sell you a car that you won't like. I don't want that at all. However, if you do decide you want this, using the link that I have in the description is helpful to us. So epic car for looks, for speed, for off-road performance. It's got the super cool exposed sway bars. It's just a lot more exotic looking. But if you want a little bit more suspension travel, this truck gives you pretty much all the same stuff. Slightly less looks, in my opinion. Now, Vaughn Gittin Jr. and his team did create this out of an actual production Bronco. Obviously, they changed the entire look of it. After doing some more research, I learned that they named this car El Bandito, because whether in real life or in RC, it is a bad boy.
Shut up, you idiot!